Let me tell you, there can't be anybody as stressed as Dr. Dre is stressed right now. What's up, everybody? My name is Tony Michelle, aka Phatgyrlsnoop, and I'm here to bring you all of Dr. Dre's deets that I heard. Let's get into it. Let's Y'all, I had it all wrong. Here I am, always talking about I'm out here looking for a diabetic daddy. I'm out here looking for a sugar daddy. No sugar daddy, because I ain't trying to give up no sugar. A Splendor daddy. Like, I had it all wrong. I should have been looking for an award-winning, Grammy award-winning producer. Okay, that's a music producer. That's who I should have been looking for the whole time. I mean, when you talk about somebody that got a bag, wait till you guys hear this details about Dr. Dre and his ex-wife, Nicole Young. So, he was ordered after months and months of hanging on to his money for dear life. He was hanging on for months over this money. And he knew this day was going to come. And the day is finally here. He has been ordered to pay his ex-wife, Nicole Young, $300,000. Not a year, okay? But a month. Do you know what I could do with $3,000 in a month? I can't even imagine what I could be doing with $3,000 a month. Okay, but we're going to break down what that $3,000 consists. Okay, so he is ordered to pay $293,306 for spousal support per month. Payable, he has to pay this. He has to pay this like how he pays his rent, okay? It is due on the first of the month, okay? They're not going to give him, the little 5 days, or some apartment complexes give you 3 days. That little I can't even think of the name of that, but no, he has to pay this money at the beginning of every month, right? So he just found this out today. And guess when this payment starts? You guessed it. August 1st. I mean, people have a hard time getting $1,200 in rent. Could you imagine having to come up with $293,306 every single month? Now, I added this up, right? So I was like, how much is $293,306 a month? How much is that a year? And I added it up, and it came up to $3,519,672 a year. Could you know what? I need to find me a pop-in music producer. Okay? Now I know I'm known to say, oh, I like chocolate. I want them 6 feet tall. Hell, he could be Prince size if I'm getting $293,306. That is what I call a come up. I'm just saying. Now, there is a stipulation. The only way that she will stop getting this money is if she remarries, or if she actually enters into some type of like domesticated relationship, meaning she basically got like a baby daddy that lives with her, or she actually lives like under one roof, with her boyfriend, what they call it, common law type situationship, and death of either party. So if Dr. Dre somehow leaves the earth tomorrow, the money stops. There is no money after that. If she somehow by accident if something happens to her, I'm just saying, allegedly he is known, to put the paws on, females. I'm just saying, that may have been one of the reasons why she left. I'm just saying, allegedly. And let me say this so I don't get sued. This page is for entertainment only. Okay? So if you're not being entertained, skedaddle. This is just my opinions. This is not facts as far as what Nicole was going through. But we did hear, and this is no alleged, we heard from Michelle A. We heard from that other, I don't know, she was some kind of, I know she was in the industry some kind of way. We heard about, I think her name was D something. We heard about her. She wrote a book about it. And she wasn't even Dre's girl. She wasn't she worked around him, and I guess he got mad about something and choked her up, and nobody stopped her, not even, his security. People, as a matter of fact, from what I understand, the security actually was holding people back from interfering. Allegedly, according to her. I'm just going to say that so I don't get sued. Okay? Now, as I said, this has been months. Now, don't forget, Nicole actually requested $2 million a month. That's how much she wanted. She wanted $2 million a month. Now that, Nicole, that's a little bit extreme. Okay, what person gets paid $2,000? $2 million a month just for not? I mean, that's a little reach. But I feel you, girl. You was hurt, and you know what we women do when we hurt. We dig up in their pockets. What that song is? Some of you young kids might not know about it today. But what's that back in the day joint that from what's her name? That hit 'em up style in the hand. Y'all know I can't sing. But anyways, yeah, we hit you. We hit you in your pockets. We get you where it hurts the most. We want the cars. We want the house. Okay? You probably, Dr. Dre, put her through so much hurt that she wanted to take you for everything you got. Now, someone was telling me, I did not read up on it though, but someone was telling me that allegedly, she's trying to go after his stage name. And so and the rights to the Chronic. Now, I don't understand that part, because I don't even think she was even around for the Chronic. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But then again, they have been married for 24 years, so maybe she was. But still, $2 million a month? Nah, that's too far. That's too far. And on top of her asking for that $2 million a month, she asked for an additional $5 million to cover her legal squad. What legal squad do you guys know that costs $5 million for a? Because didn't they start doing this like at the beginning of this year? No, like last year sometime, I believe. I don't know. I don't see a lawyer costing or a legal team costing $5 million. I just don't see it. Now, sources close to the couple claim that Nicole still lives to this day in that Malibu home that has access to not only his cars, but his personal chef and other things that rich people get access to. Now, Dre, actually, from what I understood, that was part of his argument. That basically, she's been still living the same, she's living the same lifestyle that she's living, thanks to her being in my home that I'm paying for. So why should, and then with my personal staff that I'm paying for, so why should I pay her $2 million a month to keep up with stuff that I already paid for? And allegedly she refuses to move out that Malibu home. Allegedly. Now, in his argument, he also claims that these are the reasons why that she should not be granted that request for that $1,930,000. Wait, no, the exact figure that she asked for a month was $1,936,399 a month. A month, not a year. A month. So let's break this all down. Okay? She needs $10,000 a month for laundry and cleaning. She needs $135,000 a month for clothes. You gotta look good. Gotta look good. I mean, you are Dr. Dre's wife. You cannot, ex-wife. You cannot be walking around looking like a bum. Okay? You can't be walking around with no Coach purse. Okay? No disrespect to people that's walking around with Coach purses. Okay? But I'm just saying, when you on that level like her, a Coach purse, that's like Walmart to us. To regular people like myself. She needs $60,000 for education, tuition, and living expenses. Now that, Dre, I feel her on that. Okay? Because she shouldn't be responsible for the kids' education. She wants $900,000 for entertainment alone. And I feel her on this. Now you might want to argue with me. Okay? But hell, I'm going to pay top dollar if the only way that I could get my ex's money to make him miserable for life, I won't be able to date anybody. I won't, seriously date anybody. I won't be able to get married ever again. Okay? So I'm gonna have to entertain myself some kind of way, and I'm gonna pay top dollar to do it. So I need that 900,000 stacks, okay? She needs $125,000 a month for charitable contributions. So Dr. Dre, for making me miserable all this time, I'm just going to give your money that you earned, most likely, away. Make it rain. Hell, a charitable contribution could also tie into like a male strip review. That's a charitable contribution. You're trying to help this young man or this young woman get his or her college paid. So that's a charitable contribution. And this is what surprised me. Now, you heard everything that I listed. Every dollar amount I listed, right? She only wants $100,000 for mortgage. So her entertainment is more expensive than her mortgage. That is crazy. And last but not least, she wants $20,000 a month for telephone, cell phone, and email. Well, damn, who are you calling? China? No, not China. Mars? Venus? Pluto? Are you calling heaven? I mean, what kind of mobile plan do you have that costs $10,000? What kind of equipment do you have that costs $10,000? Hell, the latest iPhone is just $1,000. I mean, you could pay that with your $900 education, entertainment money. Like, what kind of plan are you on that you need $10,000 a month? What kind of email service? I mean, have you ever heard of Yahoo? Gmail? They're all free. T-Mobile, Nicole, has the 4 lines for $20. I mean, of course you gotta pay for the equipment. I don't know how it is at Cali, but do y'all have Comcast? Comcast got a special. Does Cali got Metro? $10,000 for entertainment? I mean, for a cell phone bill? I mean, so Nicole previously, remember she challenged the prenup. She claims that she unwillingly signed the agreement because of the pressure from Dr. Dre. Like, and we all know what kind of pressure Dr. Dre does, allegedly. She also went on to allege that they came to an understanding about the prenup and said that that's no longer valid because that it was no longer valid once they reached the 2 years after they got married, and they've been married for 25 years, about 25 years. Now here's what I do know. Dr. Dre is worth his net worth, and this is just back in 2019, is $800 million. Remember, the beats from Dre, it popped off, it flew off. Still popping off. So I'm sure that Nicole is going to walk away with some bread. She's going to walk away with that Kraft cheese. She's going to walk away with that moolah. All I want really is to get that moolah. Whipping it. Rest in peace. I forgot his name, but rest in Young Greatness. Rest in peace to Young Greatness. Such a tragic thing. But yeah, so we'll have to see how long Dr. Dre is going to sit there and pay that money before he erupts. Because that has to drive this is going to drive him crazy. This is going to drive him insane. I have to pay a female I don't no longer deal with. Their kids are mostly grown, if not grown. And now I gotta still pay you spousal support. But then again, in my opinion, in my 2 cents is that, she probably did things behind the scenes. So she is a lawyer. She, from what I understood, she helped him as far as, the legal side, like the paperwork and stuff. And I'm sure she had her hands in on the legal side when it came to the beats. So maybe, just maybe, she deserves what she's getting. But I do agree, I can't be mad at her for the 300 stacks, but that 2 million, sis, But hey, we have to see how long Dr. Dre is gonna. I'm sure he's gonna fight it. We just have to see. So stay tuned for that. But let's get into some good news. I love good news. So a special congratulations to Michael Blackson and his fiancée, his new fiancée, Miss Rada. Today, Michael Blackson actually popped the question on the Breakfast Club this morning. And, it was like super sweet. He actually was, doing his normal Breakfast Club interview. You know how Mike does. And then at the end of the interview, he actually called Miss Rada over to him. And, he got on both knees and he proposed to her. And she said yes. And I would play the clip, but, I don't want to get sued or copyrighted from Facebook or the Breakfast Club come after me, or I don't want to do that. I was going to, post Miss Rogers' post, but I didn't want to do that either. So here's the picture of us that we met each other last month. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Rada was completely caught off guard. Because remember I told you guys, when she came to Jacksonville, didn't nobody know who she was. No one. Absolutely no one. Okay? I was the only one. And I was a little tipsy, y'all might add. Okay? But not that tipsy. I actually kind of eased over to her and was like, "Hi, Miss Rada, how you doing?" She was like, "I'm fine." And I said, "How's Jacksonville treating you?" She said, "Jacksonville's treating me good." And I was like, "Yeah, I saw you guys on Couples Therapy, VH1. And she was like, "Yeah, nobody know who she was, but my snooper ass knew who she was." So, she let me, we took a picture, we flicked it up, click. And then I slid in to go see Mr. Blackson. And then even when I took this picture, I told him, I was like, your girlfriend was, she's so pretty. And I think that might have caught him off guard a little bit. Not that he was hiding her, but maybe I was probably the only one that mentioned it that night, but caught him off guard. I said, she is so pretty. I told him then, I said, you better do right by her. And I told him, I said, I don't normally believe what I see on TV. I didn't tell him what I did for a living. But I told him, I said, treat her right. You got a good one over there. And she's gorgeous. And he was like, "Oh, you want to be my side chick, modasuka?" I said, "No." But but she was completely taken off guard. She said that she will be changing her last name to Miss Blackson once the wedding goes down. And she, like I said, she shared it on her Instagram feed. And let's see, this was her caption. Now, I did take a caption down. She said, "I had no idea that this was going to happen. I thought he was going to ask me about side beaches." She said, "At the Breakfast Club AM, on my witnesses, I ate vegetables for the day and said yes to carrots." Well, congratulations, modasuka! And Miss Ryla, I am so happy. And the cool thing, the cute thing is that you know, Mike is always on. Like, he's never off. Now, I don't know how he is behind the scenes, but I'm just saying from what I witnessed, like, he is on. Like, you never really see him in a serious moment. I believe that on couples therapy was probably the most serious that I've seen him, other than today. I mean, this man was shaking. I mean, you could see he was nervous, but Mike, you did it. You did it. You did it. Congratulations, modasuka. And this is what Mike said about his engagement to Miss Rada. He said, ladies, men look for loyalty regardless of what we put you through. Stay loyal to your man, because we are all F-ups, but we will eventually do the right thing. Nothing good comes easy, so trust in God. What's meant to happen will happen. I'm blessed to have Rada by my side. She's the definition of a great woman. Many of my haters call her a gold digger, but believe me, Rada has never asked for a penny from me. She's very independent, and she's actually the one that takes care of me. Plus, I'm allowed a side chick a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, I could tell that when I met them. Like, she actually has his back. She makes sure, from what I see, just stepping back here, that his money's right, everything is right. She's not like, in front of the scenes. Like I said, she was behind the scenes. So I believe that. I really, really believe that. And again, congratulations to them. I'm so happy for them that Dr. Dre is going to pay this $3 million a month. How long you think he gonna do that? And what about Michael Blackson getting soon to be getting married? He's off the market, ladies. Well, he is able to get one side beach a month. So y'all put your applications in accordingly. I'm sure Miss Rada's going to be looking at that. You know what I'm saying? But are you as happy for this mother sucker as I am? And remember, you can catch me every day on my website, Phatgyrlsnoop.co, as well as my Phatgyrlsnoop Instagram, Facebook. You can catch me here on my YouTube channel. I'm sure there's some people listening on my podcast. I mean, Phatgyrlsnoop is worldwide. You can even catch me on TikTok till you don't stop. And remember, my snoopers, that is PHAT, as in pretty, hot, and tempting. Bye for now.